You've been there, haven't you? That moment when a carefully laid plan unravels. A project at work hits an unforeseen snag. A personal commitment falls through. A sudden, unwelcome expense drains your savings. It feels less like a challenge and more like a personal affront from the universe, a deliberate obstruction placed directly in your path. Your immediate reaction might be frustration, anger, or a deep sigh of weary resignation. You might even wonder, why me? Why now? This isn't just a minor inconvenience. It feels like the current of your life is pulling you backward, and you're fighting against it with every ounce of your strength, only to feel exhausted and defeated. This resistance to what is, this internal battle against the present moment, is precisely what the Stoics would have us reconsider. Seneca, for instance, spoke often about the benefit of adversity, not as something to merely tolerate, but as something vital for the soul's development. He saw difficult circumstances not as punishments, but as opportunities, tests designed to strengthen our character, much like a blacksmith tempers steel. You wouldn't expect a sword to be strong if it hadn't faced the hammer and the fire. So too, our inner resilience and wisdom are forged in the heat of our own particular trials. It's an invitation to see these moments of friction not as roadblocks, but as the very material from which your strength is built. Consider a time you faced a significant disappointment, perhaps a missed promotion, a failed venture, or a broken relationship. In the immediate aftermath, it might have felt like the end of the world, but looking back, can you identify how that experience, painful as it was, ultimately changed you? Did it force you to reevaluate your priorities, to learn a new skill, to understand yourself and others with greater depth? Did it push you in a direction you never would have chosen otherwise, a direction that, in retrospect, proved more beneficial? This is the heart of what the Stoics called amor fati, a love of fate. It's not a passive acceptance, but an active embrace of everything that happens, seeing it as necessary and even good for your growth. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, put it plainly when he said that what stands in the way becomes the way. An obstacle isn't just something to overcome, it is, in a profound sense, the very path itself. If your car breaks down on a remote road, the breakdown isn't merely an annoyance. It forces you to practice patience, resourcefulness, perhaps even humility in asking for help. It demands a different kind of effort, a shift in perspective. The frustration you feel initially is often a protest against reality. But once you accept the reality of the situation, your energy can then be directed towards solving the problem, or at least managing your reaction to it. This doesn't mean you should actively seek out pain or ignore genuine suffering. Rather, it means that when pain or difficulty inevitably arrives, you meet it not with despair, but with a quiet, firm resolve. You refuse to be a victim of circumstance. Instead, you see yourself as an alchemist, capable of transforming the lead of misfortune into the gold of wisdom and resilience. The Stoics understood that life will always deal you a hand. Your power lies not in wishing for different cards, but in playing the hand you're given with skill, courage, and a calm mind. Think about a situation where you felt wronged or unfairly treated. Your initial instinct might be to dwell on the injustice, to resent the person or situation. But what if you could reframe that experience? What if you saw it as a training exercise in equanimity, a chance to practice forgiveness, or an opportunity to build stronger boundaries? The bad event itself is neutral. It's your judgment and reaction to it that assigns its meaning. By choosing to see it as a necessary part of your path, you reclaim your power and prevent external events from dictating your inner state. You learn to flow with life, rather than constantly fighting against its currents. So, the next time life delivers an unexpected setback, resist the urge to lament or complain. Instead, pause. Acknowledge the initial sting, but then ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What strength or virtue can I cultivate here that I might not otherwise have? Embrace the rough edges, for they are what polish you. Understand that this difficulty is not happening to you but for you, shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Let your resolve be like the mighty oak, standing firm against the storm, its roots growing deeper with every blast. Today, when you face a challenge, however small, try to find the hidden gift within it. This is how you begin to truly love your fate. Thank you for sitting with these words today. If they steadied you, subscribe and return tomorrow. A new reflection waits each morning.